Okay, I'm going to be reviewing Bitten by Susie Bright. Susie Bright, yes. Okay. The few things I want to mention about this story before I get on to the worst things or not so happy with parts of this book, is that I love the cover. If you can see, it has scales where the snakes are. I also like that it is small. It's 183 pages and it is very easy to hold, but the writing is very little, if you can see that. I do like the things at the top of the chapters as well, little drawings. Now, the three favourite stories out of this were Cross Incubus, The Witch of Jerem Avenue, and The Resurrection Rose. Now, when I first read The Resurrection Rose, I thought, okay, this is going to take me a very long time because it was past, I think it was about 20 or so pages, might be less or more than that. And the way it started off, I was thinking, okay, this is not going to be something I'm going to enjoy. But after persevering and getting through it, I actually very much enjoyed the story. Um, Second would be Crosstown Incubus, because I believe that was a really great story. And at the end, there is a scene where it's more like a threesome, I guess, but you have to read it to find out. Uh, the Witch of Jerem Avenue was better than a lot of the stories in here. I won't say it's my favourite. I would say if I had to choose two, the first two would be my favourite. But it it was entertaining in some places, so I did enjoy it. The last story, Get Thee Behind Satan, was just hilarious. I laughed. I've got to learn to take this book out from my face. I just laughed. It was trying to be so um, desirable and sexy and dirty and all that sort of stuff, and I just laughed. I mean, half of it was really great, and the ending just was like, okay, this is like really retarded, and that's what made me laugh. I won't spoil it too much, but I'll just say that one of the characters explodes, from what I gather, and the ending just does not resolve around that. It does resolve around a part of the story, but it was all over the place. Let's just say that. Now, while I am saying that there are some bad things about this book, I really suggest that if you are interested in dark erotica and you are also interested in seeing what is out there that is self-published or by people who self-publish, because Susie Bright has a lot of different erotica out there, some for lesbians, mostly for lesbians, but a lot of other heterosexual and bisexual things as well. This is my first book I've read by her, but I've heard a lot about her through this book and a book that I read earlier this year about writing. And if you really want to see what it's like to collaborate and get into the field and really just give it your all and yeah, things like that, I would suggest going to her site or reading How to Be Famous Before You're Dead, or I can't remember. I'll review that book later. Anyway, that's Bitten. Now it has a poem at the front, but I won't read it because the video I made before was just rambling, and I must admit I'm very tired, so please excuse that. But I really wanted to get this book out there for people to at least give it a try, because my tastes might be different to yours, or my tastes are different to yours, and some people might find this book very entertaining and titillating. I would not suggest it for teenagers unless you're about 17 or 18. I really don't think that this is a book for them, but go ahead if you want to. I was reading stuff like this when I was about 15, 14. It didn't really bother me, but some people may have different ideas. Same with Blue Bloods, but this is actually adult orientated, so read at your own will. Now, what I'm reading right now is Dead Until Dark, and I have started the Blue Bloods, the True Blood series on TV. I'm 2 episodes into it, and I won't be watching anymore until I finish this book. As you can see, I'm not very far into it, but I'm hoping by next week that will have it finished. I'm enjoying it. I must say that the longer chapters are a bit of a tackle for me because I am so used to reading chapters 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 that are about 20 pages long, or at least 10 to 20 pages long, sometimes less. This one was 40, so I'm hoping that it won't be that long with every chapter because I like reading this stuff before I go to bed. Yeah, and this is my cute little bookmark. I don't know if I've shown you it before. It's got little butterflies and a little tassel. I'm in love with tassels. I've been looking at this bookmark for about 5 months now, and I mean it's only $3, so I decided to pick it up last time we went shopping. Okay, so if there's anything you want to ask me about Bitten, I might be able to tell you a bit later if you send me a message. It doesn't matter where you send it to, hopefully YouTube because I check that every day, and I might be able to give you a bit more detail about it because I'm pretty exhausted right now. So if there's anything you want to know, or um, if you want me to suggest some of the authors in the books to check them out by themselves, then give me a yell and I'll sort that out then. Okay, bye.